Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Kiki.tan here, and today I'm going to be talking about the beautiful Anastasia Beverly Hills the Soft Glam palette. Okay, so I'm actually wearing the palette on my eyes today. I'll zoom in closer just so you can get a look. So this palette retails for 55 Canadian dollars or 42 US dollars, and it comes in a box like this, and when you open it up you actually get the palette, which has a nice velvet covering, and this comes with 14 eyeshadows. So you open it up and there is a mirror here, and it also comes with a brush right here. So this is a dual-ended brush. It comes with a blending brush and then a more denser brush, like a packer brush. So this brush is definitely usable. These two sides, if you're in a hurry and you're on the go, all you need is this little brush right here to complete a look. So going into the eyeshadows, there are 14 eyeshadows and it is beautifully arranged. So I'll show you right here. And it is a mixture of matte and shimmer shadows. So there are a total of 8 matte shadows and 6 shimmer shadows, and they do vary in texture. So this is my first time owning a Anastasia eyeshadow palette, so I didn't really know what to expect. I've heard that they do have a lot of kickback, and that is absolutely true. So you have to be very gentle with these eyeshadows. They're super pigmented and they blend beautifully, but they do have a lot of kick up. And what I mean by that is you dab the shadow with your brush. It's very powdery and a lot of powder kind of kicks up. So you just want to be very gentle. So I'm just gonna demonstrate. If you're a swirler and you dip into your eyeshadow like this in a swirling motion, you are going to kick up a lot of pigment and you're going to run out of the eyeshadow really fast. So this eyeshadow, you want to be very gentle, especially with the mattes, and you just want to dab it like this to pick up the eyeshadow. The mattes do blend beautifully, but my favorite shadows are the creamy shimmers. So there are a few different eyeshadows. So I'll show you right here. So this is Glistening and Fairy, and these ones almost have like a creamy texture to them. So these creamier shadows, they just blend beautifully and there's no kick up because it is a creamy texture. It's not dry like the mattes. So there's 5 creamy ones. These are my favorite shadows. So Glistening, Fairy, Rose Pink, Sultry, and Bronze. And then Tempera, which is shimmery, is more of a powdery finish like the mattes. This is a perfect palette for every occasion, and I don't have a palette like this, I will say that. It's the perfect combination of matte and shimmers, and also it's neutral, but it has fun colors as well. So you can do neutral looks, you can also do you know, shimmery fun looks. So this is like the perfect day to night palette. You can wear it during the day and you can wear it at night. It's just a must have. I can't stress that enough. You know, I have palettes that are super colorful that I can only use sometimes. Then I have like a basics palette which I can only use, you know, during the day, and then if I want to shimmer I have to go into another palette. But this palette has it all. I think they planned it out really well. I think the colors go really beautifully together, and it's just a really great assortment of colors. So I've used this palette quite a few times and I've gotten a lot of compliments every time I've used it, and it just has some great transition colors as well as shimmers. So what I did today was I started off with Dusty Rose as a transition color, and I just did windshield wiper motions back and forth in my crease until I got a nice wash of color over my lids. The next thing that I did was I went in with Mulberry, and I went in with a packer brush, and I really packed the color in the outer V of my eyelid. And then I brought it in a little bit in the crease about halfway to the eye, and you really want to make sure that you blend it in to get like that nice smoky effect. And then after that I went in with Glistening, the beautiful creamy shimmery shade, and I just went over that on my lid, and it really brought the whole look together and made it pop. And then after that I went in with Tempera with a small detail brush, and I just highlighted my brow bone and the inner corner of my eye. And then finally, to finish off the look, I went under my bottom lash line, and again I used Mulberry and Glistening, following the color in the same order that I did on top of my eye. And I really like the way this look turned out. I actually recently wore this look to a wedding, and these shadows lasted all day. So I'm just going to read the colors out from right to left. So we have Tempera, Glistening, Orange Soda, Rose Pink, Sultry, Bronze, and Mulberry. And then we have Dusty Rose, Fairy, Burnt Orange, Sienna, Rustic, Cypress Umber, and Noir. So overall, I think this is a fantastic palette. I totally get what the hype is about with all these Anastasia palettes. I really want to go out and get the Modern Renaissance and the Prism palette. I'm just in love with the palette. It's a really great quality, and the price is, you know, within the range of all the other palettes at Sephora. I will do a full tutorial on this look on my Instagram, so you can check it out right now. It's probably uploaded. So if you're wondering about this palette, I highly recommend it. I was on the fence about it because I wasn't sure. I was like, you know what, I have a lot of these similar colors, but it really is about the presentation, how you put all the colors together, and just the quality of these shadows in general. So I highly recommend this palette to you. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe, and until next time.